So you think these confrontations by Bowman are doing anything other than make him seem like a troll?
Yeah, I think they're fantastic. And let me tell you why. So, first of all, there's no debates going on inside Congress. So, he started all this on the issue of gun control. 97% of Americans want universal background checks, but we can't get a debate about it. We can't get a vote on it. So, the Republicans are doing nonsense hearings with fake informants. I mean, you just covered in the last segment. It's ridiculous. It's comical. There's no actual legislation or legislating going on inside Congress. So it's spilling into the hallways. It's spilling out in front of Congress. So I would focus it on all of the issues. But yeah, at least someone is trying to get attention to things that matter, like gun control. So, I mean, you tell me, Dan, if he was civil, would it make any difference? Would we then debate gun control? Would we then vote
but we're not
something that 97% of Americans want? No, we wouldn't.
But we're not debating it now.
Sucks.
No one's debating the issues more as a result of him making a spectacle.
Yeah, no, I think they are.
Really?
When he did the one with Thomas Massie, we started talking about gun control. By the way, afterwards, the press, once the spotlight was on it, mentioned a poll where, hey, look at that, 6 out of 10 Americans want to ban assault weapons. So why are we not listening to what 6 out of 10 Americans want, let alone 9 out of 10
So let's
Americans?
focus on what he just did, right? He attacks George Santos, then he gets in a fight with Marjorie Taylor Greene, and this is bringing attention to what? White supremacy and something else that we weren't going to be talking about?
No, if you notice with Marjorie Taylor Greene, he talked about the debt ceiling. He talked about how destructive QAnon is. He brought up gun control again, if you play the clip out a little bit more. Now, on the issue of Santos, I could argue that's substantive too. Look, the Republicans today said, oh, yeah, we're going to refer it to the ethics committee, an ethics committee that was already investigating it, an ethics committee that actually cannot investigate it any further once the Department of Justice indicts him. So there is no avenue for the Americans to have a real voice inside Congress. The Republicans have bottled it up. They only serve their wealthy donors. So, of course, it's going to spill out like this. I'm surprised it hasn't spilled out more. And, Dan, at least it looks like we have one person fighting for us. I don't see anybody else fighting for us anywhere in Congress.
I don't know what that fighting means if it doesn't do anything. But the funny thing is, I didn't know what Cenk was going to say about this, by the way. But it's interesting. Cenk, as always, thank you.
All right, no problem, Dan, anytime.
Coming up, thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your cable provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.